Alex Albon could have had a fantastic career with Red Bull, but Lewis Hamilton stood in his way. Back then it was difficult to overtake the Thai. Hamilton in particular always found it a daunting task to beat him. Unable to overtake him, the Briton decided to spin the rear end of Albon's car, effectively throwing him in the gravel. Twice Albon was taken out of a race where he was on course for a podium, and on one such occasion Albon called Hamilton a sore loser. This was all the more important to him since he needed those podiums to boost his morale. In the end, Red Bull had to cut him loose. However, to the casual observer, it seemed Hamilton was all responsible for his woes. But Albon himself has now admitted that he was a weak man at Red Bull. Today, Albon himself is going to tell us why he couldn't live up to the hype at Red Bull. We will also discuss his plans for the future. Hit the subscribe button to support the channel. Welcome to Front Lockout. Alexander Albon's Formula One career started with a bang, a rapid promotion from Toro Rosso to the Red Bull senior team after just 12 races. However, his stint at the top team was short-lived, lasting only 18 months before being replaced by Sergio Perez. Albon admits that during his time at Red Bull, he was a yes man, too eager to please and impress, struggling with the immense media attention and lacking the selfishness required to succeed at the highest level. In his own words, he said, "I was far too much of a yes man at Red Bull." But like all the other second drivers before and after him, there is always a Max Verstappen problem. Albon was left baffled why he could never measure up to Max. "I didn't know where were my weaknesses to Max. What areas of the car? Why was he able to drive this style of cars? Why could he drive it like this way? What areas in race management did I struggle with compared to him?" After losing his Red Bull seat, Albon returned to the F1 grid in 2021 as a reserve for Red Bull before securing a full-time drive with Williams in 2022. His career with Williams has been nothing short of spectacular, earning him praise from across the paddock. Albon's transformation from a reserve driver to a standout performer at Williams showcases his resilience and determination. "I'm kind of ruthless now in some ways." In the interview, Albon acknowledges the need for a change in his approach. He reflects on the importance of balancing team loyalty with personal priorities. The intense pressure at Red Bull forced him to reassess his mindset, leading him to prioritize himself and his performance on the track. This shift in focus, described as selfishness, has played a crucial role in Albon's resurgence. "I need to care about myself more than other people." To aid his personal and professional growth, Albon built a strong support network. This included hiring a manager, a social media person, and a psychologist. The goal was to create a team that not only supported him but also challenged him to become the best version of himself. Albon's dedication to self-improvement, both mentally and physically, highlights his commitment to success. "I got the network going, so I had a true team." Reports suggest that Albon's stellar performances have not gone unnoticed, with interest from other teams. There are claims that the Thai driver is eager to free himself from his current Williams contract, with ESPN reporting that several teams are monitoring his situation. The report claims that two unnamed teams made unsuccessful approaches to sign him for the 2023 season. While a return to Red Bull seems unlikely, Ferrari is reportedly keeping an eye on him. There's even speculation that Mercedes might consider him as a long-term replacement for Lewis Hamilton, although that decision might not come until the end of the 2025 season. Having been screwed by Hamilton in the past, it will be a sweet revenge if Albon becomes the one to send the Mercedes man to retirement. And there you have it, the remarkable journey of Alexander Albon, from a yes man at Red Bull to a determined and focused driver at Williams. What are your thoughts? Do you think Albon should take Hamilton's seat at Mercedes as a revenge? Let us know in the comments below. This is Front Lockout, signing off.